But if somebody pops on, we'll start talking. I think I will flip the camera around and you guys can see what I see. Oh, there's 2 people online now. I don't know who you are, but hello. I am just driving home from work. It's Saturday night. Hey, Andy, how you doing? We got Andy and Steve. Hey, guys. Yeah, I'm just heading home from work. This is my drive home from work view. It's not horrible. I got a big tournament tomorrow. It's the second in my series, local here. No more crack pipes, Steve. I haven't been back to Lake of the Ozarks though. I think that's where the crack pipes live. Oh, right on, Andy. Yeah, for me. This is my Friday, so I got Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday off. Yeah, my weekend's just starting. Tomorrow, like I said, I got a tournament. It's my second one this year in this series. The first one was bad. I didn't even make a video, I don't think, about it because I blanked. I caught 0 keeper bass in a tournament, which I haven't done that in 10 years. It was a ego blow, big time. I kind of pride myself in being able to at least bring a fish to a scale, and I couldn't do it last time. No excuses. I just didn't adjust. Other people did. There was only 2 boats that didn't weigh a single fish, and it was me and another guy from our team. I fished by myself. But most of the people are a 2-man team. Well, thank you, Steve. Yeah, the weather's changing here. So it has been warm. Topwater bite is on fire right now. There's a video you guys haven't seen yet. I lost the biggest fish of my life last Tuesday. Bass. I've caught some big fish out in the ocean, but as far as largemouth or any kind of black bass goes, including a striped bass, I've never caught a striped bass as big as the one that I lost. I do have a 1-minute video of it. I'll put out there. I need to get the Big Bass Bash video done first before I put out any more newer stuff. But here's the deal. Me and that fish were eye to eye, and I'll let you watch the video. It's only a minute long when it comes out, but I will tell you, I don't catch the fish, but there is some excitement around the whole process. So I'm sure, some of you will enjoy that and probably get a laugh. But I mean, that's what happens. But I'm here to tell you guys, if I were conservatively, I'd say that fish was near 7 pounds. Me and him we made eye contact. Trust me, I was that close to the water. But yeah, this weekend the weather. So last Tuesday I was out. It was almost 80 degrees. Topwater bite was fire. The creek channels were 64 degrees. Main Lake was 61 degrees. And I have a feeling that that's going to change. Last night it got down around 33 degrees. Tonight it's going to do it again. I just don't know if 2, I would say, relatively cold nights are going to turn off anything. I don't know, because it's been so nice in the afternoon. The temps get back up in the, well, today it was 56. Normally it'd be about 75 to 80 in the last 10 days or so here. So I don't know. I don't know if the bite is going to change for me. I'm going to have to adjust though, but I fully intend, you guys know, it's no secret. If anybody in the USA Bass and Circuit's watching this, I will be throwing topwater all day. I'm not going to change my plan unless I have to. I went out and had a really good practice on Tuesday around in several key locations that I like to throw topwater. So it's on. It's happening right now. Fish are going crazy. They're getting right up on the banks. I caught fish that were spawning, had spawned, and are about to spawn. They are in all phases right now. And I'm telling you, I'm probably not going to pluck one off of a bed with a spook right now if it's bedded down. But everybody else is going to want to play. The pre-spawn and the post-spawn fish are active. And I mean, I probably caught 30 plus fish on Tuesday. I caught 4 or 5 of them without even moving the boat on a spook. That doesn't happen a whole lot. Usually you throw a spook, you make a mess, and when you catch one, and it kind of spooks people, so you got to kind of move away. I was casting right back on the same spot, and the bass were just all over it. So that will be, I'm going to that spot that was in that video first, and I'm going to get a limit. This is my plan. I'm going to go get a limit there quick and get out. I may fish in some locations in that area, but I'm going to get out of there. I don't think I'm going to get the size I'm looking for all right there, but I will fill the live well. And it's about points too. So you know, weighing 0 fish last event absolutely killed me. I got 50 points for showing up, but I need to win an event to get back. I mean, my goal in this thing's Angler of the Year, right? That's the goal. And I am not going to do that blanking at these events. So I'm way more prepared this event than last event. I did put in the time this week. I went and looked around and everything is happy. So we're going to give it hell. I'm going to launch the boat at my house. It takes about 7 or 8 minutes to get to the ramp where they're launching for this event. It takes me like 20 minutes to drive there. So it's like, why not just take the boat there? And some tournament series are not okay with this. Oh my God, we have an Amish dude. Look. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's not an Amish dude. I thought that was a wagon from up the hill. Yeah, some tournament series you have to bring your boat to the ramp. It's to negate cheating, but everybody looks in live wells. There's no BS. I have no reason to cheat. That would be the most. I couldn't imagine doing that, number one. But number two, like, why would I risk all of this fun I like to have with you guys? That would just, I don't know, I don't know if them guys that got caught cheating in the walleye thing had YouTube channels. I don't know. Does anybody know? If they had a social media presence. I mean, I don't follow the walleye circuit real close, so I didn't know who these people were. And in fact, if you asked best walleye fisherman in the world is, I would not know. It wasn't an Amish dude. It was, I feel bad now. He was clearly a homeless man with he had a bunch of carts. But from the bottom of the hill, everybody started moving over, and all I saw were 4 wheels. I thought, oh my gosh, we're coming up on an Amish dude. They have those here. There's a big Amish population, a Mennonite population in the southern Missouri area. They come to the amusement park a lot, which I didn't know that was okay. I thought but I don't know. I'm not Amish. we're making good time. Tabitha and Maggie are going out tonight to a play called Queen Esther at the Sight and Sound Theater. I guess this place puts on like amazing productions. They even use live animals, I was told, which I don't know. I thought that Maggie would enjoy going to this more than I would, so Maggie's taking my place tonight. I'm gonna go home, get the boat ready, probably have a couple Yinglings, dial it down a little bit. I always get a little anxious on the night before a tournament, maybe 2 nights before. I just want it to happen. I'm ready. I just want it to be there already. You know what I mean? I just want that day to come. And we're on the eve of it now, but now I'll be sitting there thinking all night about my plan and double checking myself if that's the plan. And I guarantee you, I'm not done yet planning. There's be more planning tonight. But I'm already tied up. I got 4 of my walking baits tied on. It's ridiculous, I know. I have a black and blue jig with a little swim bait trailer tied on. I got 4 spooks tied on. I got a big white one. I got a little white one. I got a black and blue and an all blue in junior sizes. I'm bringing it all. We're gonna have blue sky tomorrow. I need to get some Yinglings. So we gotta go this way. We're downtown Branson right now, by the way. This is Main Street. We are looking straight at the end of this where you see them brick and white kind of buildings. At the very end of the view is the Branson Landing. That's a fun place to go if you've never been here. It's got bars and shopping and restaurants, etc. They even have a bowling alley. And now we're on a side road. There's clearly a car dealership right here. Real estate group, a vintage vault. There's a lot of vintage stores around here, like this place. And of course, barbecue. You can't come to Missouri and not eat barbecue. This Oscar's is delicious. All right. Maybe I'll do what do you guys think if I did a video like this where I just toured Branson and talked about Branson? You guys probably don't care. It's okay though. We're about to hit this roundabout for a minute. They like roundabouts in Branson, by the way. There we go. Now we're gonna drive over this bridge right here, which is a little creek channel coming off of Lake Taneycomo. Hi, Larry. Hi, Larry. It's my Friday, and we're going to Macadoodles. This place right here. This is the beer store. And I do get gas here most times. I get heavy discounts here on gas. Oh, look at that minivan. That is badass. You guys, I went on a road trip for 6 weeks one time in a minivan like this. It was unbelievable. I will do when we get fiber at my house, I'm going to do a podcast with the guy that I went on that road trip with. He's one of my dearest friends. I've known him for 46 years. It's crazy, but his name's David Wilkie, and we started playing hockey together when we were little. He was a lot better than I was. He's a lot better. But anyway, it'd be a great story time. But showed my son the Paynes Valley video. Loved it. Yeah, dude. Me and Alan parred that. That was badass. Any rain in the forecast for tomorrow? I don't believe so. It's just supposed to be cold. It's probably not going to be over 40 degrees till 10 or 11 in the morning. So I will be dressed appropriately. Hey, Mom. I'm sorry if I didn't say hello to you. I was driving. I'm parked now, so I can kind of see. I just, obviously I'm not watching the screen when I'm driving. But Yeah, no rain. And Scott, Paynes Valley, when me and Alan played it, it was dormant. It still played perfectly. I mean, the grass, it's just like Arizona. In the summertime, they go dormant and we play on brown grass. It's still good grass. It's just brown. It's not green. Anyway, the course is flipped now, and the guy that got us a hookup there, showed me pictures, dude, and it looks dynamite right now. I want to play there again. The fact that I can play it for $135 plus tax instead of $260 something is a good deal. So if you guys ever want to come play at Paynes Valley, give me a call. Hi, Jim and Becky. Thank you. I'm looking now. Who else show? Let's see here. Any rain? Hey, Mark. Thank you, Scott. Hey, D-Back. Steve. I don't know if you guys are still on. I saw Steve the Angler, Andy, Janice. There we go. Okay. I'm caught up, I think. I have something real exciting, too, to show you guys. Well, Scott, when school's not in, make an excuse to have 4 or 5 days. If we can make that happen, I can muster up a tournament in 1 minute if you want to do that. So, our tournament, we are, the exciting news I was about to share. I thought long and hard about trophies. If it was something that I wanted to do or we needed. And I took it upon myself and made an executive decision, and I'm having trophies made. They're almost all made. They're very custom. I'm excited about it. I've showed Misty and Steve. I kind of showed them my idea. And everybody's excited about it. I can't wait to show them to you guys. But basically, there's going to be trophies for first, second, and third place. And each participant will get one. I'm going to hold off on telling you what it is until I have them. I want to show them off. So, for those of you that are coming, you're going to have a chance to win them. And I think it'll be really neat. And, you know, a lot of this too is thankful to some of you that have made very gracious donations for this event to take place the way it's going to. So, anyway, it's my Friday, you guys. I just wanted to jump on and say hi. I could stay on, but you know what? If you guys are still here when I get back, we'll talk more. But I'm going to run into Macadoodles. So hang tight if you want. It's going to take me probably 4 minutes. I know I'm grabbing Yinglings. So anyway, if you're here when I get back, I'll see you. If not, have a great weekend. Be safe. And I'll see you later. But for those of you that will be here, I'll see you in a minute. Wow, everybody's still there. There's still 10 people. I got a giant box of Yingling. This is great. Obviously, I'm not going to have too much Yinglings tonight. I got to get up at like 5. Here. I'll put this out of arm's reach. Yeah, they have a special line for me. They know. They saw me coming in and they're like, oh, there's the Yingling guy. Okay, I don't want to hit you. This place is crazy right now. Oh, there's a car right there. There's a lot of tourists in town right now. It's a decent weekend. And it's, it's that time of year. Fridays and Saturdays, this place swells up. It's a party now. Well, 20 minutes. I got to wait till I get home, D-back. I'm not drinking and driving. Sorry. Come on, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry. That girl couldn't see. She was trying to pull out. She had plenty of time, but I was blocking her view. Anyway, here. We're on, this is the Branson Landing Boulevard, basically. And here we have a glorious parking garage. Branson Landing parking. We got basically a 4-level structure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on the top level there. This is the Hilton Garden Inn, or the Hilton Promenade at Branson Landing now. Very cool hotel. If you're coming here just to party and hang out, good spot. That big building over here, that building, that's the convention center, also a Hilton. They do the Walleye Expo there, or excuse me, no, the Crappie Expo. This bar, there's a bar right there called Waxy O'Shea's. For those of you that came to the tournament 2 years ago, this is where we had the meet and greet party. And that was the first time I had met a bunch of you at the same time. I'd met like people here and there traveling around. But boy, that was an overwhelming experience. There was to fix it. Give me 1 second. Do we have sound now? Okay, cool. Very good. Here we are. There's a Bass Tracker Classic XL right out for sale, right there. Did you see it? I just drove by it. We're at the Bass Pro Shops now at Branson. Here, we're going to go around this roundabout. There's Lake Taneycomo right there. And look at come on, folks. I don't know why you're running through the roundabout when there's this good sidewalk. Oh, he really wanted to see his honey. See, they got boats out here outside for sale. I mean, they're really geared up for spring. Look at all those kayaks and those hippies. Hold on. They got a little pond out here. It gets full of frogs. But for you Red Classic XL fans, hi guys. just getting out where, I mean, they're driving a Tahoe, so they're balling. They can get out where they want. But look at this Classic XL in red. Gorgeous. $162 a month is what they want right now. This person in this car is really screwing up the program over here. In this, I don't know what kind of car this is. Is this a Hyundai or a Ford? Come on, buddy. It's a Hyundai. Hi. Yeah. You can take them to college. You can spend all kinds of money on counseling, but you cannot buy common sense. Oh my goodness. Traffic is just off the chain right now here in Branson. It might take me an extra 40 seconds to get home, you guys. I mean, I grew up in big cities for most of my life until I moved here. And so traffic to me is a little different than what traffic is to people here. They get upset here if you wait through 2 stoplights. And that's okay though. I like it. I like the fact that when wherever I'm going, we never have to sit unless there's an accident, because that kind of screws things up. Most of the stuff here is 2-lane roads. So if there's a wreck, sometimes you could be in the middle of something and you're stuck. But this is another good looking view here. We're gonna drive over these bridges. Well, one of the bridges, not both at the same time. We'll be on the lower bridge going over Lake Taneycomo. If you continued straight right here, it looks like you're going to a mobile or trailer place where people come for the summer. But there's a boat ramp through there called Scotty's. And it's that's where I launch when I come to this end of Taneycomo. But I mean, look at how beautiful it is here. Just 2 or 3 weeks ago, it did not look this gorgeous. All of these green trees were dead. I'll tell you, this place, when it turns green here, it really comes to life. It is really something else. I like it. We're gonna enjoy this roundabout together. Here we go. We got to go through the way around this roundabout. There we go. Now we're going the right direction. We're going to parallel the lake here for a minute and enjoy some of this scenery. Look at this cliffside here, water on the left. Just stunning. I know you guys probably think it's lame, but I like this kind of stuff. I get to look at it every day. Now I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this, but we're gonna round the corner here, and there's a house right on this corner. You might see it for a brief second. Right, yeah, his driveway is right there where these cones are. Anyway, that guy has a spectacular view looking back at the landing. And as long as I lived here, there was a Bass Tracker Heritage with a cover on it in that driveway. I never saw it move, not one time. And then it was gone. And now there's a Bass Cat in the driveway. So, I don't know. I don't know if the guy just saw $99.95 and thought, I'm going to buy that boat. What did that say? Well, I don't know. What's wrong with Austin? They have a good music scene, right? I don't know. I've never been to Austin, Texas. I haven't been to Texas, in fact, for any length of time. I got stuck in overnight there once in Houston. I had to stay in a hotel. Other than that, I've just been in the Dallas-Fort Worth airport a bunch. I have spent a lot of time in that airport, but I've never really been to Texas. Other than driving across parts of it to get to here. But yeah, I don't count that. I guess I got an Airbnb and went to a Hooters in Amarillo, Texas in 2018. That's my experience. The Hooters there was awful. The wings came out like they were bleeding still, like purple. I was like, hey, dude, trust me, I have eaten at a lot of Hooters. Never had an issue, always enjoyed the wings. And these were bad. Well, I interrupted these girls talking to their baby's daddies. And, you know, Drake was with me, and he wanted his wings. We wanted to eat wings. So I'm like, hey, you know, can we please get some help? And, you know, I told them, these are way undercooked. And they're like, oh, what are you talking about? And I said, they're purple. So they take them back, and what do you think happened? Yeah, they came back more overcooked. I couldn't eat it if I wanted to. It was like eating 3-month-old roadkill. It was bad. So anyway, that Hooters sucks. It is the only Hooters I could give a bad review ever. And it was top to bottom, it sucked. It was dirty. The staff didn't care. The staff was too busy hanging out, like I said, with the father of their children. It was just not a professional scene, like most Hooters are. Very professional. Oh, you guys, it's did anybody watch that video where I caught the bass on the topwater, like in the same spot? I know I talked about it a minute ago. I love all the green too. Yeah, Mom, you should come out here sometime when it's green. I don't know why you wait until the fall. Somebody lied to my mom and said it's humid here and it's too hot. This is not true, Mom. Today it's a glorious 55 degrees. Crappie? I haven't caught a crappie in a long time. It's been a long time since I caught crappies. This is a lumber company here on the left. This road right here, you turn right here, this is Coon Creek. This goes to Hollister, which is a neighboring community to Branson. And Coon Creek, actually, I think you could fish in that creek. Little baby post office here. That's Kirbyville. Here's the elementary school. They got a nice little school here. This J highway right here, if you turn right here, that will take you basically to the direction to get to Lead Hill, which is kind of maybe a third of the way down Bull Shoals Lake, going towards Bull Shoals, Arkansas. It's a very long lake. I want to say it's 82 miles long, maybe. Maybe someone can correct me. Oh my goodness. Right here, there's always accidents. This fence out on the left in the grass gets tore up all the time. It's kind of funny. I just think people come around that corner and aren't paying attention, and then they're overcorrect and go into the ditch. Now, From this point on towards my house, it looks a little different. Now watch. It becomes more open land, like farm. Then, I mean, you got this really nice neighborhood off to the left right here. We couldn't afford to live here. We had to settle down the road closer to the water in a van down by the river. No, but I mean, see, we got a herd of cows out here to the left. It turns into farming community like literally 4 minutes after downtown Branson. Now, up here on the left is the middle school of Kirbyville. This is where Baby T teaches. Yeah, I believe she teaches 4th grade here. They're widening this road for the safety of the children. They're going to put in a turn lane. This road here, people hauling, the speed limit's 40. You can see it right there. And that's kind of fast, I think, for what's going on here. And it will kick 55 here in a minute. There you go, Scott. 80 miles long. I mean, it's a long lake. One of these days I'm going to go from end to end, but I'm kind of waiting for gas not to be as out of hand as it is. It costs $150 to fill that boat. It's a 50-gallon tank, and gas at the $3 a gallon. There, you do the math. I'm not an expert, but I think it's $150 at that rate. There's all kinds of crappies. People, like, if you don't know about Bull Shoals and Table Rock, these are crappie places. I think, people that live around lakes that have crappie don't really look past what they got, but there are giant crappies in Bull Shoals. There's a guy that has a Z19 that looks exactly like my boat. He's a cool dude. Been talking to him a little bit here and there. I might go out with him one day and go crappie fishing to learn how, but he's a guide. And dude, he routinely gets limits of 2-pounders, 15 2-pounders. That is big crappies. Like, a 2-pounder by itself is a big one, but if you can catch 15 of them, 2+ pounds, damn. I can't catch 15 2+ pound bass sometimes. A lot of times. So, I mean, people come from all over the place to fish for crappie in my lake. There's guides out there every day with people going crazy doing the crappie jigging. I don't know. I can't seem to catch them though. Like if I think what I see, and I see where these guys fish. So if I'm ever in like that area and I see on the live scope what I think look like crappies, if I have like a Ned rig or something finessey on the deck, I'll toss it over there and try. But I've never had any success doing that. I only catch crappie by pure accident. Running a crankbait in a place where a crappie probably shouldn't be hanging out, but they are. So that's how I get them. And it's not like I come into a school of crappie and catch 15 of them. I will catch one, and that'll be it. And it's been a minute. The last decent sized crappie I caught was at Table Rock Lake the day I fished with Jeff McCain and Greg Vincent in our own boats, but we all met way out on the west end at Eagle Rock and went fishing for the day and had a little tournament. It was fun. Turn my camera around. Okay. This is the road now going to my home. Yeah. A lot of trees. We got a lot of trees here in Missouri. Here, we can zoom. Oh. It is very quiet out here. It's very dark out here. Not everybody. I have a street light in my yard that I control. It's not a county or thing or anything. It's my light, but there's one other big light like that in the neighborhood that a guy has in his yard. But for the most part, this gets pretty dark at night. This land off to the right, you guys, I would love to buy all of this land and make a golf course with a 9-hole golf course with a pond on every hole and basically a fishing sanctuary with a 9-hole golf course. It would be perfect. It would be ultra private. By the way, these are not wine grapes here. I think these people grow blackberries. We're coming up on where Tabitha hit the deer a couple weeks ago. It wasn't far from where I hit the deer in the Audi. I will show you that here in a moment. But this area has its own little cemetery. It's very old. I've never gone in there. We have a little chapel. I don't know what happens in there. I've never seen anybody go in there. I think it's just there. I don't know that you can even go inside. You got some people here that live here. But this is, I mean, this house here to the right, over here, this red one, the people we bought our house from live there. That house has an interesting story. It fell down when they were building it. They got the roof on it and it was half framed up and the wind picked up and the whole roof fell in on the building. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to cut this. Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to tell you, I'll let it go, but the feed is going to drop at some point as we drop down onto the lake. We got about a mile to go to my house. And about halfway there, we're going to go down a steep hill. Hopefully, maybe it'll stick around. But if not, thanks for hanging out with me on my Friday. Your Saturday, my Friday. Some of you's Friday. Yeah, Tab hit a deer. We'll talk about that later, Mom. $9,000 damage to the Infiniti. There's pictures. But at any rate, again, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to go give it hell tomorrow in this tournament. I'll definitely get you up to date on that. Monday, I intend on finishing the video for the Big Bass Bash and starting the one for the USA Bassin deal. I'd like to have those both out next week and be all caught up. And, you know, we are diligently we got the food secured for the tournament. A lot of food. So we need more people to come. If you know anybody that's interested, it doesn't matter what kind of boat you have. You just have to be able to keep fish alive. But, yeah, all the food is taken care of. I mean, we were on the cusp of this tournament, and we're prepared. We've got a lot of donation stuff. We got a lot of raffle stuff to give away at the tournament. All kinds of things are going to happen at this tournament. They're going to be fun. So anyway, have a great weekend. See you guys real soon. I'll keep you up to date on what's going on. Take it easy, and we'll finish this drive out as long as the internet lets us. Tell you what, it's not horrible living here. I'll tell you that right now. And we're coming up on this this hill I was talking about. I don't know how many of you are still on or can hear me. We're about a quarter mile out. Let's see if we can do this.